that is measurable, that is accountable, that is timely, to see that that particular sector of the budget has been implemented by the owners of that project. So we have to inform Nigerians, but we have to make sure that they're all measurable, trackable, recordable, reviewable, and good governance. Without good governance, how can you do implementation? So it comes down to good governance. Let the right people be the right people for the job. If they're not right, let somebody who can do the job do the job.
Yeah, we have 4.749 trillion naira budgeted, and this has nothing to do with the proposed removal of fuel subsidy. What do you see happening in the nearest future?
4.7 trillion is actually an increase from the budget of 2011. It's actually a 6% increase. So obviously, in that sense, I'll say it's a progressive budget. Obviously, if you're looking at the issues around the oil subsidy, the fuel subsidy, different sectors of the economy has different views and opinions about the pros and the cons of removing the oil subsidy. I think the government has to do a better mass awareness education about the pros and the cons of keeping or removing the oil subsidy. Right now, the average man, the man that hasn't got a car, is thinking about, is it going to make my transport fare increase to go from my home to my office or to my business? And that is the concern of that particular group of society. The car owners will have concerns that I have to spend extra money to fill my tank. That is their concern. But the government has to take the task of mass education to let us know that this oil subsidy has been going to a particular group of people in society and it hasn't been used wisely. But getting this oil subsidy back into the coffers of the government can actually give them a lump sum to work on infrastructural needs of the poor man, of the average Nigerian, of the middle class. So mass education is the need. Personally, if I support it, I support the removal of oil subsidy. I support it, and that's why the EU supports it too.
Well, that's discussion we'll still be looking at another day, but I want to conclude on this note. Oil is going to be the mainstay, is going to be the main financier for this budget, and the rate is at 165 naira to the dollar. Now, we know there's tendency for fluctuations. We also know that market prices for oil may also change in the next year. Do you have any fears?
I do have concerns. I don't do fears. I do concerns. When you talk about concerns, don't forget that the woman behind this budget implementation or budget draft is a renowned, experienced international banker, Mrs. Okonji Iweala. So obviously, I believe that she's aware of market speculations that prices could go up or could go down. And don't forget, in economics, you can never predict if it's going to go up or down. However, the dollar at 155 could go up or it could go down. So I believe, as experienced bankers, they have actually had a speculative plan for contingencies for the future. But it is practical that we should start from somewhere.
We must thank you very much for coming. Time is really used up. We wish we could have more time, but we hope we'll bring you sometime soon and to talk about these issues. Well, viewers, that's how much we can take on this segment. We'll be talking about the budget still during the week. Our guest has been Onyekwelu Vincent. He's an author and a serving British police officer. He's also a business strategist for the National Health Service in the UK. We'll take this break. When we return, still be on. Stay. Well, thank you very much for being a part of our program today. We'll be here again tomorrow at 8 a.m. We hope you'll join us. These issues will still be there. From Tosin?
Well, more issues, like you said, will be coming. We'll crave your indulgence to join us again tomorrow at 8 a.m. because we'll be here. We've always been here because of you, and tomorrow will not be different. Thanks for being a part of the program today. We'll see you tomorrow.
Enjoy your day.
This is ITV. Certainly the best.